Hey, what's up, Internet? It's, well, technically it's the start of the 4th day, but this is going to be the day 3 video for League Start Progress because I tried a couple times to start recording this last night after the stream, and we had a pretty bad storm here, and both times my power flickered right in the middle of the video, despite the fact that I waited like an hour between attempts. So I'm just going to do it here at the start of the day before I get to playing in earnest for day 4. And yesterday was pretty much just Atlas progression, and at this point things seem really smooth. I'm working on unlocking my first Cirrus. I don't know if I'll fight him right away or not. I haven't decided. It feels like because of the new Atlas system, I'm getting to him a fair bit sooner than I probably would. I feel like I typically didn't get to needing to deal with Cirrus for like another day or two, but I could probably kill him. I just don't know if I want to like throw myself at him at the earliest point to unlock him or not. Or maybe I'll knock him down from Awakener 8, since now as soon as you get access to him he will be Awakener 8, since there's only 16 stones now. I haven't decided, but I'm basically doing the Round of Conquerors where you start finding like Cirrus influenced mobs and stuff. And so far it feels a lot like Freezing Pulse, where they're dangerous mobs but you freeze them. And so as long as you're moving, like staying mobile, and you're freezing them, they're not too big of a deal. As you can see, our gear has progressed a little bit further. I have, I think, the same gloves as last time, but I did add a Cyclopean Coil, and we got a 5-link Hiri's Ire. I just linked this myself. I bought the Hiri's Ire base with like 2 sockets. I 6-socketed it, and then I used Harvest to 5-link it. I didn't use Scourge yet. We'll probably Scourge this at some point, but I need to back up Hiri's Ire before I think about that. I did add Bone Chill to my Skitter boss as well. I can just barely handle this because I have non-channeling skills have -7 to total mana cost on this juicy ring I picked up. I think I paid like 15C for this ring, and it's pretty handy since I don't have access to the Elrion craft yet, and it's like just enough to allow me to go ahead and do everything I need to. I also am running GMP on my Frenzy, just because I was finding it kind of annoying while mapping to maintain my frenzies. So I'm not running Culling Strike or anything there. I think for the 6th link I might put Culling Strike back. It's either Culling Strike or increased critical strikes. I haven't decided which. My crit rate doesn't feel great on Frenzy, so it might be increased crit strikes in the end. But yeah, we can go ahead and... Oh, Maven's already got this one. Well, it won't be Maven, but I've got just like a basic tier 14. We'll do a quick walk and talk. I've found that... How many deaths do we have? 4? Yeah, so we've got 4 deaths so far. I am finding the Scourge mechanic really dangerous at the high end. And I haven't been engaging with it a ton. Like, usually the way I'll play it, I'll show you. As soon as I fill up my blood meter, I'll usually put totems down. I'll come in for a second, and I'll kind of just tap my totems to make sure that I'm constantly taunting stuff. And then I'll dip out. I won't like run forward and progress, because I want to like keep... Oh, see, we've got the Cirrus influence mobs here. I don't want to like stay in there too long. Oh, it doesn't go around, does it? But yeah, the Cirrus influence mobs are really, as usual, quite dangerous. And so, use your totem taunts. And stay mobile so that you don't get... We might die to them, honestly. I feel like they're one of the most dangerous things at this point in progression. Oh, and does that one have a proc shield? That sucks. But yeah, you can kind of just keep moving. I think for the sake of the video, I'll probably just keep going. But yeah, things have been pretty smooth. I really want to do some heisting. Like, I've been dying to get back into heist, but I've been crashing a lot. I don't know if you guys are having the same issue, but I've been crashing a lot trying to enter portals. And it's kept me from doing like exactly what I want to be doing right now. Sirius, I'm busy, dude. I'll stop and kill this Harley really quick. But yeah, as you notice, like I'm not paying too much attention to the Scourge mechanic at this point, just because I've had a hard time. The Scourge maps take a long time to like upgrade the value of, and I don't know, it hasn't felt that rewarding. I've come across a couple of bosses. They are random spawn bosses, just like in Delirium, and they're actually pretty cool looking. I have enjoyed those. Oh man, that was got an aura. Please die. I always love Cirrus showing up on the map. So it's just like before too, where Cirrus always shows up on the first map you run of the last like Conqueror spawn. So since this is the first Veritania spawn before Cirrus, oh, that one's dangerous too. Let's get rid of him. Not want one with a haste aura, that's for sure. And thanks to our Hiri's Ire, we have 100% spell suppression. I think I've got like what? Yeah, just over 1,000 dex, not quite 1,100. So our next breakpoint would be 12. We'll drop a portal. This has boss health and boss damage. But as long as Cirrus doesn't bother us, it should be okay. Oops. But yeah, you can kind of tell I'm not actually that squishy. Like, I thought I'd be a little bit squishier than this even at this amount of health, but I don't know, the PoB was kind of accurate on that one. Chaos is definitely, like I mentioned in the last video, is kind of scary. I don't have any great place to get Chaos Res at the moment. It'll have to go on my other ring, I think. And then if I can get some, I want to get another Blessed Small here. Oh yeah, this is the skill tree map, by the way. I have Sleepless Sentries. I don't have a very good second notable on this yet, and I figured I just bought another like blue 68 totem medium so that I can roll and just use this for now. And I'd like to get this swatched out. I'd like to get this switched out for a Blessed life medium or life small, probably a 2-pointer, because I just want more chaos res. I really have pretty low chaos res, so a Blessed. And then if I can replace this ring, this is a pretty juicy ring, but if I can replace it with something similar that has like maybe a chaos res implicit ring, or just has a chaos roll on it, that'll probably be ideal, I think. Between that and Bless, it'll probably be enough. We'll probably also wind up switching out Brine King for Arakali a lot of the time, especially when I go to fight Cirrus. It'll be Arakali and Shikari probably. I guess we could use a Fire and Blood meter here really quick. Those art guys, man. They look like little raspberries with feet, and they're probably the most dangerous thing in Scourge. I don't know how some of you guys are probably getting shredded at red tier maps like this if you don't have Totem Taunt and stuff. I probably would. I've already had a hard time with them, even with the Totem Taunt sometimes, so I would definitely recommend keeping the Totem Taunt. I've got that and the 30% chance to summon still, like in the PoB. I'd like the damage back, and I'm thinking about dropping this for crit. I might play around with it to see how it feels, because we do summon quite fast, right? I just like the idea of getting through the ramp about a third faster on average, but we'll see. I don't think it's too impactful either way, but that's where I'm at. We're about to spawn Cirrus here at the start of day 4. I might just go ahead and fight him, even though I'm not terribly good at this fight, if I'm being real with you. I never really like fighting him, but I might just do it once to get it out of the way. I think in PoB my DPS right now is only around like 3 million-ish, just because like I don't have quality on anything. Everything's level 19 and 20 still, you know. This is like a little bit earlier than I think I would go after Cirrus normally, but what I really want to be doing, honestly, is farming Lira Arthain, between the heist and the expedition being here, this is like my favorite region by far. And I'd really like to be in there, but like I mentioned, I've been having a lot of crash issues in heist. I'm kind of glad I didn't crash going into this map, but I crashed a bunch trying to do heist yesterday. And hopefully that clears up soon, because I'd love to get into heist and just farm. But maybe they'll get that fixed today. We'll see. Anyway, I'm going to wrap this video up because I'm actually going to get ready to stream here soon. If you'd like to stop by, it's twitch.tv/WallachTV. And make sure to click all the YouTube buttons. YouTube loves that stuff. And I do too. Anyway, I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.